Hi there. I wanted to just say thank you again for your purchase and let you know that it seriously means the world to me to have your support and your trust as your Seint artist. What I wanted to give you with this quick email is not only thank you, but give you a guide on how to apply your makeup when you get it for the first time. I know that it seems daunting and it's kind of scary switching whatever your old routine was if cream makeup is new to you. I'm going to walk you through step by step and show you how quickly and easily this is going to be to apply for you. So the first thing is I have my 4 main shades, which I have matched you to. So I have my main shade, my brightening highlight, my contour, and my lip and cheek color. I'm going to start with my main shade. I'm going to apply this with my fingers just so you can get an idea of where it's going to go. So my main highlight and your main highlight is going to be the color that matches your skin closest. I'm going to apply this in the area where I would grow a beard and mustache if I was a guy. And then I do a little above my eyebrow and one on my temple. Now, depending, you guys, if you have a larger forehead, you can put a little bit more onto the forehead as well. But I'm just going to stop right there and go into my brightening highlight. I pop that on the inside and outside corners of my eyes. I'm avoiding directly underneath my eyes because I am over the age of 30 and I am considered to have mature skin. And if I put anything too bright underneath here, it's going to accentuate any of those fine lines and wrinkles, and we don't want to do that, right? So we're going to skip that. I'm going to put it between my eyebrows, still my brightening highlight down the center of my nose. I pop one right above my lips and right in the center of my chin. So our brightening highlight is going to go kind of like this upside down triangle or our T-zone in a spot above the lips and a spot on the chin. Next, I'm going to do my contour. This is where you get scared. It's okay. Start kind of at the top of the ear or find your cheekbone and just bring that down right to about that outside corner of your eye. That's it. It's really easy. I know you can do this. Same thing over here. And then for my forehead, it's kind of like a rainbow from temple to temple. I know it looks scary, but you will do fine. I contour my nose and I'm putting it on the top of the bridge of my nose, and I make a line right down each side and keep that highlight down the center. A nice thin line because I'm trying to make my nose look more slim. You can also create a shadow below your lip to give a more full lip look, and contour your jawline. So from where your ear meets your jaw down to your chin. That's your contour. You can do this. The last step for me is my lip and cheek color, and I just put a few dots of this on the back of my cheekbone just above my contour. And I'm bringing it back and up because we're thinking about lifting, right? So that is it. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my 3D brush and blending from the lightest to the darkest areas. The blending is seriously what takes the longest. I'm pressing and dabbing this makeup into my skin rather than swiping and swirling. We want the makeup to stay where we put it for a reason because we're strategically placing these colors to get that 3D effect out of just one layer of makeup. I squeeze that bunny tail end of my brush to work on that contour on my nose. Okay, going into my forehead contour, I do use small swirling motions and blend that up towards my hairline to give a natural shadow effect. Those cheekbones, we're going to take and flick that contour up. Remember, when you're blending your contour, you're just blending it enough to blur out that line. You don't want to overblend it. Just blur the harsh line. Last but not least, we're going to take that jawline and flick that contour down towards our neck. Go back and touch up any spots maybe you may have missed. That's really as simple as it gets. Now, take your perfector sponge. It should be damp and you have wrung it out in a towel. I like to use my setting spray, give it a spritz, and I just very, very gently bounce this around on my face. This is going to pick up any excess makeup. It also will blend any of the places that I forgot. The last two things I'm going to show you guys that you may have in your compact is going to be your bronzer and your illuminator. Bronzer, I have Bella Bronzer, and I just apply it in a C shape around my eyes. Doesn't matter if it's summer or winter, bronzer brings a beautiful warmth and depth to your overall look. I'm going to use my blush and bronzer brush, and I use the fluffy end of that and just swirl this to a beautiful blend. Adds in that little bit of warmth. So your bronzer is definitely different than your contour, a question that I get very often. And then lastly, I am going to apply my illuminator. I'm just going to very lightly apply this to the tops of my cheeks, tip of my nose, the cupid's bow of my lip, and my brow bone. So I am glowing, I'm bronzed, my foundation is done, and that is how you're going to apply it. So use this video when you get your makeup, come back to it, and follow me step by step to get the perfect application the first time. Thanks again.